people? Hope you're doing well. New year, new resolutions. Learn a new skill. Yes, learn a new language. Yes, I've got you. So, if you're new here, you're most welcome. If you're an OG, you're also most welcome. So today, I'm here to talk about something that I'm very passionate about, and that is the Kiswahili language. Yes, why should we learn Kiswahili? Why should we teach Kiswahili in our schools? Why bother with Kiswahili? It's a language like any other. Really? Reason number one as to why you should learn to speak Kiswahili is that Kiswahili is widely spoken in Africa by over 100 million people. Are you among those people who speak Kiswahili in Africa? Ask yourself that. So, Kiswahili is a lingua franca in East Africa. When I say lingua franca, it means that Kiswahili is a language that is spoken by different language groups. Meaning that they have their native languages. For example, when I come to Eastern Africa, countries like Kenya. In Kenya, we have different types of language groups. We have Bantus, we have Nilotes, we have Kushites, we have Samites, name them. So, when you come to Kenya, if I'm Bantu, for example, I'm from the Kisii community. If I am speaking Kikisi, Ekegusi, and someone from the Nilotic language group speaks the Luo, we cannot communicate because those are two different native languages. Therefore, we need something that will bring us together. And what is this thing? It's Kiswahili. Kiswahili. If I speak Kiswahili, you will understand. If you know Kiswahili, that is. So, it is a lingua franca in Eastern Africa. Therefore, some of the international media houses, for example, the BBC, they broadcast some of their radio stations in Kiswahili to encourage more people in Africa to speak Kiswahili and also learn more Kiswahili. Therefore, reason number one, I've said it is a language that is well spoken in Africa by over 100 million people. So, make sure you are among those 100 million people who speak Kiswahili. Reason number two as to why you should speak Kiswahili. The origin of Kiswahili is in Eastern Africa. So, we have, for example, countries that make up Eastern Africa. When you go to East African communities and African Union, yes, it is one of the national language, official language. It brings together all these countries. For example, when people are meeting for business, the head of states are meeting, they can use Kiswahili because it is a language that is used by both countries, all the countries that are in East African community. So, it is a very important language that unifies these countries. Business-wise, politically, socially, economically, it is a language that really shows that, yes, as I was saying, Kiswahili is a very influential language both politically, economically, socially. So you need to learn Kiswahili as a language to fit in the Eastern Africa community and also African Union, being a lingua franca. Another major reason as to why you should learn Kiswahili. Kiswahili is being taught in our education systems. Yes, most of the Eastern African countries have adapted Kiswahili into their education system, and most currently, South Africa, I was watching news, I saw that South Africa is also starting to teach Kiswahili as a language. Yes? So, more reason as to why you should start learning Kiswahili, because everyone is learning Kiswahili. Why do you think everyone is learning Kiswahili, to know Kiswahili? Because it is a unifying factor in Africa. Waswahili husema, titi la mama litamu hata likiwa lambwa. meaning it is our language. We should be proud of our language. Every now and then, kila wakati, kingenge, umombo, it's too much. Let's embrace our language and learn our language. Therefore, you should learn Kiswahili, because another reason why we teach Kiswahili, another reason as to why we are learning, encouraging everyone to learn Kiswahili, is about trade. Yes, business, biashara. Kila mtu sasa hivi anataka kufanya biashara. Everyone is now becoming an entrepreneur. People are into their own businesses. You want to grow your business, you have to know Kiswahili. Yes? So when you are into business and maybe you're trading within the Eastern African community, or let's say Africa, you have to get that language that you can understand. You are going into the interior parts of Africa. What kind of language will you use there that will, because some of the people in the interiors still don't speak English. So which language that are you going to use comfortably so that you do trade? So when you're doing trade or business, it's very important that you get a language that is very conversant. You're very conversant with. Also, the locals are conversant with. As I said earlier, Kiswahili is in most of the African countries, though with the different dialects, but you can understand each other. Yes? If you meet someone from Mombasa, coast of Kenya, you meet someone from the Luo community, they still understand each other, though with different dialects. You meet someone from Dar es Salaam, you understand the Kiswahili that they are speaking. Therefore, you are able to do business. More reason as to why we encourage our children to learn Kiswahili. Yes, we should encourage our children to learn Kiswahili. It is a very important subject. Some years back, people never thought that it was important to learn Chinese. Yes, I'm saying Chinese, and also some other languages like Arabic. Yes, more people right now are going to Chinese schools to learn Chinese. Why do they learn Chinese? Because they are trading with the Chinese people, and the Chinese people speak Chinese. Most of them don't speak English. So as Africans, we should also learn to speak our language, learn to appreciate even the foreigners when they came. I remember when I was reading about the origin of Kiswahili, some of the people that wrote the first Kiswahili books were Europeans, people like Dr. Ludwig Krapf. Imagine someone from Europe coming to Africa, researching about our own language and writing books and even speaking better. So it should serve as a motivation to motivate us love our language, so that we can trade with people within the Africa and even beyond Africa. So another reason as to why we should learn Kiswahili is that Kiswahili will become a language associated with IT and technology. Yes, technology is here. Everyone, we are using technological gadgets in our houses. Sindio, we are using microwaves, we are using phones, we are using laptops, we are using chargers. For example, if I may ask, what do we call a laptop in Kiswahili? What do we call a remote in Kiswahili? What do we call a microwave in Kiswahili? Yes, je, tunajua laptop inaitwaje? Remote inaitwaje? Some of us, we just like we don't take it very serious. So you find that Kiswahili, with the technology, there's the Swahilihood online. So if you want to know what some of those gadgets are called in Kiswahili, tune in for my next video, whereby I'll take you through what some of these technological gadgets we are using at home: flash disk, floppy disk, keyboard, what are they called in Kiswahili? Tune in my next video. That means that Kiswahili is being used in technology, so you have to know Kiswahili. As I was saying earlier, as investment continues in the IT infrastructure and mobile online solutions, in countries such as Kenya, you find that the economy will grow. And once the economy grows, so do the people's spending power. And once the people's spending power grows, their exposure to information and inventiveness and their creativity increases. So the result will be a flourishing tech scene expressed through Kiswahili. So you need to learn Kiswahili to learn those technological words in Kiswahili. Na si tutakuwa tumejivunia hiyo, because tutakuwa tunasema hiki chaitwa hivi, hiki chaitwa hivi. Kwa hivyo ikiwa unataka kujua baadhi ya vyombo ambavyo uko navyo nyumbani vinatumika vipi, vya teknolojia vinaitwaje kwa Kiswahili, tune in my next video. Yes, another reason as to why you should be encouraged as a person to learn Kiswahili, and also you encourage your kids to learn Kiswahili, is that the knowledge of Kiswahili will enhance the credibility of researchers who are interested in Africa. Yes, these researchers, for example, areas when it comes to areas of digital information, social media. Nowadays social media is everything. So social media and digital information, they are growing to gain critical insight into Africa's evolving markets. Having understanding of Kiswahili will be an added advantage. We have influencers online, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. We have influencers. There are those people who are digital marketers. Yes, if they have the knowledge of Kiswahili, then it will be an added advantage. It is creating job opportunities out there. Kwa hivyo tuwahimize watoto wetu wasome Kiswahili. It is very, very crucial. Don't tell your child just do Kiswahili. It is like any other language. It's just a subject that you pass through, and then once you're done, you'll do some other things. An engineer needs Kiswahili for him to communicate, right? A doctor needs Kiswahili. A lawyer needs Kiswahili. So, and nowadays, things are changing. Things are changing. These careers that we encourage our kids to do, some of these kids are not interested in those careers. Maybe, for example, the KCSE was released just the other day, and you are there telling your daughter or your son, now that you got an A, you need to do medicine. Who told you your child is interested in medicine? Some of these children are into digital information. They want to do things with the IT. They want to become influencers. They want to become digital marketers. They want to become photographers. Yes, that is also another career. Those are some of the careers that are evolving. Things are changing. This is 2020, a new decade. And let kids be themselves. Let them choose their careers with proper guidance. I'm sure they won't go astray. So as we help our kids to learn and be better people, also let us learn Kiswahili. Kiswahili is very crucial, especially in Africa and in the whole world. For better communication, the major role of any language is communication, and it brings people together. So that unifying factor of Kiswahili in Africa is very potential. So you need to also learn Kiswahili. So I might be wrong. I'm here to be corrected. Kindly, if you like this video, leave your comment down below. I want to know why you should learn Kiswahili, or why do you think you should not learn Kiswahili? Let me also have that in the comment section below. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe. Kindly subscribe for more videos like this. Subscribe to my channel. And also the next episode, I said we are going to do technological devices in Kiswahili. So it is a Kiswahili tutorial. So most welcome. and comment and subscribe. So that is it for today, folks, and thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support, and it's a bye. Always remember to feed your dreams and starve your fears.